Are you ready for some pinball? And if you said no, then just skip this video because this is all the game offers you. What you see on screen is what you get. Just a guy who plays pinball. I'm Sonic Pinball Party, the most forgettable Sonic game ever released because, to be honest, this game is very uninteresting. As a matter of fact, you're better off playing pretty much any pinball game in existence. This game has a little bit of a Sonic flair, but it doesn't have a whole lot of mechanics going for you. You press the left, your I wish I was joking when I said that 3D Pinball Space Cadet is a better pinball machine, and it comes free with pretty much every. Pretty much the only thing interesting about this game is the fact that it's apparently a party, which I guess means that you get to see other Sega franchises. And when I mean franchises, I just mean Knights and Samba de Amigo, which I never played because I don't even know what's on the Dreamcast. The Samba de Amigo one has a little mini game you can play if you get it. And the rest of the game is pretty interesting. You hit a pinball, you can hit a Chow Egg to hatch a Chow, you can get onto the right corner and get Eggman. You do Knights things like Continually, I forgot what it's called. You're in a tournament, I guess, in Casinopolis against all your friends who are now demonic and have red eyes. And you're like, well, I guess I was under some spell. And that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot of dialogue here. And after going through pretty much a monotonous hall of pinball tables, it's really not that fun of a game. Like I said, the pinball mechanics just aren't very well maintained. It's kind of boring after a while. It didn't take long to get boring either. This game is also not very good at making its own assets. In fact, it's easy here just stolen Sonic Adventure 2R, which doesn't make any sense since Sonic isn't wearing soap shoes in the box any other part of the game, so he just randomly has the soap shoes, which I don't really understand. Speaking of copying and pasting, it also has a tiny Chow Garden, which I guess is a nice feature to have. I don't know if it can connect to Sonic Adventure DX or 2 Battle, but maybe it can. There's also like no new music really in the game. When I was playing the game, I was hearing other Sonic tracks like Starlight Zone and oddly enough Super Sonic Racing from Sonic R. And I like those tracks, but at the end of the day, they're cool when they're addition to a game that already has great music. This is a game that just has a GBA version. In all said and done, really, even Sonic Spinball, which wasn't a game I was that fond of, might be better. I don't know if I ranked it. It's okay, but there's more charming pinball games, even on the GBA. I mean, we've got that weird Mario Pinball Land stuff. There's Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. For some reason, this game is like expensive. Only the North American version. The PAL is like 13, and Japanese is $8. There's even like a 2-pack that has this game in it that's actually cheaper. Like $41, that's more than I think the Sonic Advance games, at least from what I remember. Like this is not on that same level. I know it's never been re-released and it doesn't even have that THQ problem. Both games for them to have be under THQ, you'd think would be Sonic Pinball Party, but nope, it's Sega. This is the one. This is the one they're proud of, I guess, because their other franchises in there. You can see in the box art there. Like Sonic's like, yeah, these two blokes are coming with me. But seriously, I don't actually even own this game. I just played it for the first time. Oh yeah, I made a little mistake in the last part. It turns out that Sonic Pinball Party was published by THQ. It just wasn't on the box. So yeah, whatever. There's a combo pack with Sonic Advance 1 and Sonic Pinball Party. And Sonic Pinball Party, it'll be fine as a little add-on to like Sonic Advance. Like that's great and all. And oddly enough, this combo pack, which gets you an actual good game, is like cheaper than it by itself, which makes no sense. This also was released in the PAL regions. This version just cheaper as well. That one's $18 for all you British people or French people or whoever else has games or the power. I don't really know PAL region. It's like I know they're all in Europe, but like like every translated version count same thing. I don't really understand this PAL. We just count like all the British. Speaking of which, here is the tier list. I changed it up. RIP the old tier list. He will not be missed. Yeah, it was kind of annoying. I thought it would be better than Tier Maker, and it kind of was, because Tier Maker can be an ass. We're trying to find one, make your own, and logging into fucking Twitter or now X. Fuck that shit. Sorry for cursing. But anyway, yeah, I'm doing everything on Google Sheets or spreadsheets. You saw that in my previous review on Snow White, which is kind of off topic. But anyway, here it is. Basically the same thing. I pretty much got the same. Uh, yeah, Sonic Pinball Party. I did rank lower than Sonic Pinball, so yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pretty meddling. It's a D tier. I don't think the D tier games are bad. They're just all like eh. They're like eh. People are like, oh, Pocket Adventure is great. I couldn't get a good ROM of it. Maybe it is good, but I don't think see it as like a masterpiece. Like you Pocket Adventure people, I didn't come out here saying like this game second coming of Christ. Not that I believe in Christ, but yeah, I still don't really get it. I didn't see anything that was interesting in the game. My emulator kind of sucked for it. There's really no other option to play this game. I'm not buying a Neo Geo Pocket just for one game. I'm broke. And there you go. That's all I gotta say about Pinball Party. Uh, yeah, I really need to play Sonic Shuffle with like another person to see if it's as bad because that one time was a miserable experience, so it's the lowest one. Next time, I think we're doing Advance 3. I got to check. We might be